This podcast contains strong language and discussions about relationships, sex, and love. It may not be suitable for younger listeners. This is the Sex and Singapore City podcast, and I am Nick Selena. Hi everyone, and welcome back. This is part 2 of how to get over a breakup fast. If you need a reminder on the first 9 points, please do go back and listen to last week's episode. And this week's episode, I'm here to deliver the 10 to 18 final points of the breakup. And I promise you, when we get to the end together, you are going to feel awesome. So let's go. Point number 10. I learnt to retrain my thoughts. So at the very beginning, I was definitely ruminating way too much about the stuff he'd done behind my back. But I got sick of my own mental despair, and so was retraining my thoughts. Every time I thought about him, I would push my mind somewhere else. I would think of a happy memory. I would focus on the cats. It's not easy, but it becomes a habit if you do it regularly and you keep doing it. So you just have to almost rewire, I guess, and form a new habit with your mindset and how you think and what you think about. It reminds me of the movie Eat, Pray, Love, which is one of my favorites. And when she's in the ashram in India, and she's upset and saying how much she misses her ex-partners, the dude, is it Richard Texas? Anyway, the dude says to her, you have to choose your thoughts, like the way you choose your clothes. Like, it's an active thing. You have to choose your thoughts. And that's such an interesting idea. And I'm thinking, like, I've never tried that before. This is when I first watched the movie, but it makes sense, right? So yeah, retraining the thoughts is not easy, but it works if you can get a handle on it. Point 11, I accepted that the nightmares were just that, nightmares. So if you're getting out of a toxic one, like me, and you've been cheated on or betrayed or something serious shit's gone down, you will have nightmares. You wake up, it's very real, it's painful, it's the worst start to your fucking day. Even this person's not around you, but you feel like they're there, and you had a really shit nightmare. I just accepted that they'll come. Like, nightmares are going to come. Bad thoughts are going to come. And I just, honestly, just like stuck it out. You got to just really grit your teeth with this one, dig your heels in, and endure it. It's going to come. This is going to come. I'm enduring it. And when you endure it, you have that mindset, it actually helps it to go away faster. Point 12, my favorite, journaling. Journal, woo, journal. Yes, to the journal. What's that? Journal. Journal. Fucking love my journal. It's free therapy, guys. Every fucking day, I get on that balcony, I have my coffee, the cats are running around doing nothing or everything, and I sit and I journal and I write about like my day or my thoughts. I woke up feeling like this, I didn't sleep, I'm in tears, I'm not in tears, fuck him, no, what am I going to do? Why do I miss him? Do I love him? Did I ever love him? Did he ever love me? Why do I love him now? Why do I want him back? I shouldn't want him back. He cheated on me. How many times did he cheat on me? Oh my God, imagine that been stuck in your head 24/7. No. Journal helps you get it out. It externalizes these thoughts. And then once you get them out of your body and your head, all the peace and silence and calm comes flooding in. Journal. You don't have to do it every day. I know I'm a writer, so it's part and parcel of my makeup. You don't have to do it every day. If you do it every couple of days or, when you've got a quiet evening, then fine. But it really, honestly, it helps. As does point 13. Get a therapist. Yes, I love my new therapist. She's based in Australia, so we do online chats. She is fucking awesome. She was recommended to me by someone else. She was one of the first ones that kind of helped me understand the gaslighting with my fiance because I'm like a narcissistic, toxic person expert at this point. We all know what I've been through and I've done all the research necessary and all that jazz. But part of me still wanted to believe my fiance. I still wanted to believe he was a good man. I wanted to believe that he loved me. And I wanted to believe that perhaps he didn't cheat. But he fucking did. I mean, I've literally seen the text messages where he's bragging about it to his mates. So, and then the way he handled the breakup after was just pure rage at me. And so she helped me to see the reality as well. And then this isn't normal. You're being blamed for being a victim of being cheated on, and the only thing you've done wrong was you caught him out, right? You know. She also helped me marry up my love and rage. I was like, I'm very fucking angry. But then also, of course, I still love him because I did, I was going to marry him. So I don't understand the conflict. I'll be like, some days I just email him in despair. And then some days I'm just like, fuck you. So she really helped put all of this into some coherent conversations and things that I can understand. I still see her every week. She rocks, unless I'm hungover as balls. And then I have to cancel because I had too much fun the night before. Point number 14, don't check fucking social media. Don't check it. I can see you doing it now. Don't check the social media. Don't even think, oh, she just said social media. Oh, I haven't looked at your social media in a while. Don't do it. I'm very thankful my ex didn't have social media. It would have made it very difficult for me, much more difficult for me at the time. Now, if he did pop up, couldn't give a shit, actually. But at the time, it would have hurt. So don't check social media. I mean, you think it's childish, just block. Point 15. I focused on one day at a time. Ooh, yes, I did. I wanted to just put one foot in front of the other, so to speak. One day at a time. That's all I was doing. One day. Making plans, sure, but I'm like, right, I've got to get through one day. Next day, okay, I've made it through today. Okay, I've got no contact. Okay, I'm, finding time to exercise it. One day at a time is all you need to focus on because everything is going on right now where you're at. It's so overwhelming. One day at a time. Break it down. And here we are. I've had a great day. I did this. I'm having an early sleep. I'm going to get good night's sleep tonight. And then I'll focus on the next day. And that's how I did it. Obviously, you have terrible, sad days. So then I would sit there and go back to point 1 and think this too shall pass. This too shall pass. So I'm just going to have to live this sad day. Tomorrow will be better. And then I'll focus on tomorrow. And that's how I got through it. One day at a time. That's all you need. Point number 16. This is, pretty personal to me, but I hope you guys get it as well. But I had this natural glow up. I didn't know I needed it. I needed it. For some weird reason, when I was with my fiance, I just didn't look like me. It was like his ugly made me ugly. That's how I describe it. The toxicity seeped out of him and into me. And as soon as I left him, I just looked like me again. And it's not about losing weight. It's everything. My hair was really shitty and brittle and an ugly blonde. And now it's super thick and bouncy and brunette again. My face looks like my face again. I can't describe it. I had a natural glow up. It's fucking awesome. And yeah, I'm so proud to look like how I look now. I'm so proud to embrace who I am again because I feel like I lost myself, even the way I dress. And look, I've got to be honest, he did nothing wrong in that level. It's more like I didn't realize, maybe because I put more weight on, so I was dressing differently, to cover up because I wasn't confident anymore. And it was all sort of a downward spiral. So when then I had a natural glow up, upward spiral, then that really helps with the breakup process because suddenly I've got bags of confidence. I'm back to the Nick Selena, pre-narcissist. We're talking like 5 or 6 years ago. That's where I feel I'm at, which is so awesome. And moving on from that point, number 17, is I can tell like my vibrations are higher now. Like even with the content, I stopped posting content. Just didn't do anything on like my Insta or anything. Whereas now I can just see how I'm back to being me. And just the general vibrations around me is higher. I'm having so much more fun. I feel free. I feel liberated. I feel at peace in my heart. I feel at peace in my body. Oh, it's all very, all right, Nix, calm down. But it's true. I just feel at peace and happy. And like, thank fuck this happened to me. I genuinely feel like that now. Thank God this happened to get me to where I am now. I would not change it for the world. And then that leads me on to my final point. With the breakup, I stayed single for as long as I needed. And I stopped staying single for as long as I needed. No, I'm not in a relationship. What I mean is I now have like ample guys' attention. Since my glow up, since my vibrations have changed, just fucking shitload of attention. Sorry to swear all the time, but you know, hashtag Nixalina, that's what I do. Fucking shitloads. I'm like hot guys. Like hotties. So guy attention also fucking helps on a breakup. Obviously, gender specific. If you want female attention and you're a guy in a breakup, same. But the attention is awesome. And the more guys that I'm meeting and talking to, whatever, the more I'm just realizing how wrong my ex was for me and how thankful I am to be here. And yes, I feel like the final stage of getting over a breakup is moving on sexually or dating or whatever it is you like to do with other people. When you get there and you're like, yeah, do you know what? I really fancy this guy. Or like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to go back to his house. Whatever. I want to do it. It's good because for so long in the breakup process, you're probably feeling shit as hell and you just want to sit at home. And the idea of another man touching you is like, oh my God, I can't. I'm in love with my ex, or I'm in love, you know? And then when you reach the stage where you're like, oh my God, I'm so ready for the next chapter. And there we have it. That is how I got over my breakup fast. I think that is how you guys should also be able to get over your breakups fast. Points are not in chronological order. You can mix them up. You can do the majority. You can pick a few. But I would say try them all. And let me know if it helps move you on, because I want every one of you who's suffering at the moment to get to the place I'm at now, because it's awesome. Got that? And on that note, that is the end of this episode. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for listening to the Sex and Singapore City podcast. This episode was produced and hosted by me, Nixalina, and recorded at the Splicecast studio in Singapore. I'm available to listen to on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, and all major podcast listening apps. Do subscribe to enjoy a new episode every Monday evening. Please do give me a 5-star review. It helps other people also find my podcast. For more awesome content and features to read, you can check out my website, sexandsingaporecity.com. That's sexandsingaporecity.com. I'm also on social media. Simply search @Nixalina, Nixalina, to find me. Don't be shy. Come say hi.